My people, the Ifa chief priest thinks otherwise on every single thing that is happening in the palace. Because based on what he has come out to say right now, it is so obvious that the man is not just seeing things, but he is also understanding every single thing that is happening in the palace before he is coming out to speak. Because based on facts and established situations of every single thing that we are seeing in the palace, we have come to understand that the Ifa chief priest has been quiet for such a very long time now, since the Ooni almost sent him packing. Yes, in fact, the Ooni literally sent him packing. It was just one to two or three reasons that kept him around, and the man has been on his lane all this while. That not hindering him from coming out to speak. The Ifa chief priest have seen all of these things happening in the palace as a fallacy. Yes, their own there, because Mariam and Ronke appears on the news every day, so it is becoming a thing of joy to them. If the only can find a measure to make sure he stops that, then all of these things will calm down, because it seems like it is becoming a thing of pride for Mariam and Ronke to appear on a news headline every single morning. So they don't even care, they don't consider, like they don't look at the consequences before they get to do all of the things they do. And based on the fact of what the Ife chief priest is saying, is the fact of Olori Naomi's security. Yes, it's Naomi's security. The Ife chief priest is saying that if this woman could threaten Naomi to the point of leaving it to the public, any other person at all can, easily do something to Naomi in a public place in every given opportunity, and then they will target what Mariam and Ronke, because they have already opened her to the public and given her as a public target to people. This man is actually speaking and making lots of sense. Yes, he is making a whole lot of sense as it is right now. But the way things are, nobody wants to see with him in this aspect. They are saying that he's exaggerating it. Why is he making it seem so big? But the truth of this matter remains that if Mariam and Ronke keeps telling the public that Naomi can be harmed, then definitely someone will harm her someday. Yes, if they keep telling the general public that, okay, Naomi, people can go ahead and harm her, then she would definitely receive it from someone someday. And that is now the Ifa chief priest concern. He is also concerned about this, and he's trying to look at measures and ways in which the Ooni can personally look into this matter and try to stop it. If the Ooni can, try by all means to see to it that Mariam and Ronke does not find pleasure in appearing on the news on daily basis, then perhaps in one way or the other he might be able to stop them. My people, the last time I checked, the last time all of us checked, how can the Ooni possibly stop these women from being on the news headline every single day? That is one first question. Secondly, remember what the prominent men said. The prominent men said these women have not really seen a fault in what they do. So as long as they have not seen a fault in what they do, there is no way they can come to a point of accepting that what we are doing is wrong. As long as they have not seen a fault in it, there is no way at all that they can come to that point of accepting that this thing we are doing is wrong. And from there is a continuous progression of them spontaneously doing this thing over and over again. They will always do it over and over again. But what we are seeing right now is true. What the Ifa chief priest is saying is true. Olori Naomi is someone who easily trusts. Olori Naomi is someone who relates very well. She's not someone who holds people at heart. We have known Naomi for that. If Ronke does something today, Ronke will come and offer friendship. Naomi has accepted already. If Mariam does something today, in fact, Mariam will not just do one, she will do 3, 4, 5. Plenty. And then the next thing she's coming to come and offer Olori Naomi friendship, and Naomi will gladly accept it, because Naomi does not have an issue with this woman. But at the end of the day, they are the ones who have lots of issues with her. So what the Ifa chief priest is trying to establish, it is the truth. Yes, it is nothing but the truth. Remember when Naomi was coming for a royal event in the palace and Ronke sent people to attack her convoy? It was right outside the palace. CCTV cameras cannot help Naomi outside the palace. That's exactly what the Ifa chief priest is trying to say. And come right now, it is more interest that they prioritize Naomi's safety and well-being, including Prince Tadenikawo. Or all of these things put together, they would not make sense in any way at all. Yes, At the end of the day, Ronke once told us that she's saying it repeatedly, they are not giving it attention. She's saying it over and over again, that Naomi's safety is not guaranteed. Someday when something happens, nobody should come saying, Ronke said it, but we did not give it attention. That was what Ronke said. And remember, Ronke is one of the persons who willingly fights Naomi in the palace without receiving a single pay. They don't pay her, but she effortlessly does this job so well that she's good at it. Yes, that's how the whole situation of Ronke is. But my people, right now, what the Ifa chief priest has to say is a very, very valid point that needs to be looked into. This man has a point, and if the Ooni can only give it attention, then it is only right that this point is being recognized and looked into very, very critical, because as it stands right now, there is absolutely nothing. There is nothing that one can do to hinder these women from achieving what they want. If these women can fight Naomi when she was in her house, they will fight her now that she's in the palace. If Naomi goes to Singapore, they will still make sure they have ears there to hear what Naomi is doing in Singapore. Like, they are just literally everywhere over Naomi. My people, the Ifa chief priest has a very, very valid point as per protection of Olori Naomi, her well-being, including that of Prince Tedenikawo. It is now of great importance that the Ooni looks into these things, because if he doesn't look into it, tomorrow it will turn into a thing of regret, and this kind of regret, it will be something that him himself will not have a control of it, and it is only right he looks into it now. So the Ifa chief priest has spoken. Before now, this man was dragged for because of he had an association with Olori Mariam, and right now he has still come out to say something very, very crucial and tangible. So if the Ooni does not listen to it, my people will go wait to, and if he listens to it, it is nice that he listens to it, because this is actually a call, an awakening call, and the Ooni has to embrace it in order to save Naomi from whatsoever these women are planning or whatsoever they are trying to put up as it is right now.